with an empty stadium?
Yes, sir.
That is the most dumbest shit I have ever fucking
We were
heard,
supposed to
other
have
than when
20%.
Axis opens his mouth. What?
We were supposed to have 20%, and then they stopped. They said, nope, fuck you.
What a bunch of vaginas, dude.
Yeah, there's a pandemic going on. Have you heard of it?
Fuck the pandemic.
Yo, honestly, I don't give a fuck. Just make sure no one gets fucking COVID on NFL and they shut it down. I'll kill myself.
Oh yeah, Bull, do I mute you or you mute me?
OMG, guys, I'm in my lobby.
Yep. I'll mute Dizzle because he might make some funny comments. Don't want to be demonetized. Yeah. Even though... Yeah, what did you say? If you just need anything, what? Yep. Alright, hello everybody. POI 450 round 11 east, west. Probably like the saddest A main. Bit of news here. Looks like It's McChicken failed to release the track, so you're gonna see 450 round 11 again, just raced on 250s this time. So now we're just gonna get into the 20-minute race since only 4 people are here. We have Iowa Hawkeyes, Talon, and Bull, and we have a pro-am rider racing pros with Cheese. So we'll just start in the most depressing A main in POI history. So it looks like we have Iowa on the start. Looks like he's going to get the whole shot on his number 94 machine. As we have Talon passing for the lead. We have Bull in second on his Husqvarna machine. Iowa falling back to third after getting whole shot. And Cheese the Pro-Ham in last place. So in qualifying, these guys were hitting 55s to 57s consistently. Now we'll see how nice these guys play or if they take this seriously. They had a 20-minute session to warm up on this track. Was it 20 minutes or was it 15? Well, they had some time on this track nonetheless. And as they go over the finish line with 14 minutes left to go, we have Talon first, Bull second, Iowa third, and Cheese missing out on the podium. Now we'll see how Cheese does on his POI elusive KTM. Let's see if he can hang with the large lads. As his teammate Talon on the POI elusive KTM as well. 450 Pro rider. He's in first. And it seems like Iowa is going to battle with Talon for the lead. As we see Bull enter the picture, and Iowa's rear wheel. We'll see if Iowa chooses to take the inside line as he goes triple. As Bull crosses the finish line in third, looks like this top 3 are very tight, with Cheesehead just going over the finish line now, dropping off the pace. And I had to turn my phone on because I don't have my phone on the live stream. Yep. So it'll be a few minutes for my phone to turn on and link the live stream in Discord and see what comments were just made. So we see Iowa almost going down, getting cross-threaded in that section. Now he ends up going down, Iowa ends up going down, allowing Bull to pass him. And allowing Cheesehead close in a little bit on Iowa. But Iowa still has a little bit of ways to go. Needs a lot of mistakes from the top 3 for him to have contention for a podium. with about 12 minutes left. We still have Talon in first, while inside Bull and Iowa are battling for second place position. Talon right ahead of them. We'll see how Bull and Iowa want to play this. Do they want to go back and forth, allowing them to fall? We'll see what they had to do. Side Bull went a little bit wide in that corner, almost looping out, but his Husqvarna machine keeps him upright. Bull ends up tasting some of that jump, but he ends up being fine. And now as they go over the over-under jump into the the double, triple section, looks like Bull ends up messing it up, casing out. And it looks like Iowa's casing the section as well. Now we head back to Cheese, who has gained some time on them, but he's unable to get the section as well. As you see to the left, Talon's still in first. But he's unable to get the section as well as he... Jay, that's what I said too, the most boring A-main in POI history. Looks like people kind of forgot about the West. I guess the West had no hope for a while, and I guess people kind of forgot there wasn't many signups. Yeah. So this is peak POI 250 East right here. So with these guys battling, it's just some news. R Dizzle did want me to let people know that he had a very good win in Call of Duty. He was facing this chick on Call of Duty in a sniper battle, and Dizzle was destroying her. But supposedly, she was getting beat so hard that she ended up hard scoping R Dizzle, and R Dizzle didn't like that, and R Dizzle kept smoking her until she brought out an MP5. Well, he quick scoped her, and he only lost by 3. So that's what happened in the past 30 minutes of party chat. R Dizzle smoked this girl in a game of quick shot sniper battles on Modern Warfare. She ended up losing the game, got salty, was losing the second game, and then she brought out the MP5, an automatic weapon, against R Dizzle doing a quick scope action on her, and he only lost by 3. But she must have got really salty to bring out the MP5, if you know what I mean. Because usually when you do sniper battles on COD, it's usually a no-no to hard scope, and it's usually a no-no to bring out a fully auto weapon when the other's using a sniper. It's seen as a dick move. So what I expect R Dizzle to do now is to head back to COD and probably play Michael Myers after this race of A-main. But we'll see what Bull and Talon do. And as we catch up with the current action with 9 minutes left to go, Talon is still in first, Bull slightly behind in second, Iowa in third, and Cheese in fourth. Looking to get a top 5 ride on his POI elusive KTM tonight. Top 5 will help him a lot in the points. Now as we catch back up to our leader, number 48, with POI series coming to a close possibly. We don't know how many more POI series will happen after the 450 Pro-Ams and 450 Pros and the 250s for like East and West. Once those are over, it's unknown what POI will do with their time. I'm unsure if they will make a Supercross compound series or like an online custom trat series that aren't POI trats. That's up to McChicken. But as far as we know right now, the series that are currently going on are probably going to be the final ones. But it is still very early to tell. But that seems to be the early indication. Also in other news, football's going to be coming up in about a week and a half. and I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on who do you think will win. Now, I have two teams I'm rooting for. Obviously, my home team, the Patriots, then my secondary team, the Arizona Cardinals. I was born in Arizona, then I moved to New England, so I have two teams. Cheesehead, who I talk to sometimes, he's a Green Bay Packers fan, and I always roast him for losing to the Arizona Cardinals in 2008 playoffs and the 2015 divisional round. So with about 6.5 minutes remaining, seems like people are all spread out right about now. LTP, what do you mean by 4? So I'll just wait on that response on what you mean by 4. I don't know if you mean like 4 is a Cheesehead. So it seems like Talon had the pace tonight on his 250 machine so far. And it looks like Iowa has severely dropped off pace. It's about 8 seconds behind. And it looks like Bull, looks like they're all settled in. And it looks like this is looking to be a very stale A-main. So let me think of other news to talk about while these guys are racing. Yeah, so Khabib and Justin Gaethje, I think they're fighting in October. Now, my vote's on Khabib. Now, I understand Justin Gaethje's potential and his knockout power, but I believe that Khabib's ground game is going to overcome Justin Gaethje's ferociousness. Now, I watched Justin Gaethje on The Ultimate Fighter. He was really good, but I don't know how he's going to do against Khabib. I mean, I know some say Khabib's striking could use some work, but he literally popped McGregor in their bout because McGregor respected the ground game so much that he didn't focus on Khabib's striking ability. So we'll see what happens in October. And other news, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and Pro Skater 2 are coming out in a couple days. I might end up picking that up. We'll see how it goes. You know, the original Pro Skater 1 and Pro Skater 2. A lot of OGs back in the day used to play that a lot. I used to play that a lot on the Game Boy Advanced. So it'll be nice to see it in a PS4 version, all updated and everything. So as we come back to our race, it seems like Iowa has passed Talon for the lead. Seems like Iowa got Talon in the whoop section. Now with 4 minutes left, we'll see if Talon can respond. Now as they enter this difficult section, we'll see what they decide to do. It seems like both of them case it. Well, them going back and forth may allow Bull to catch right back up onto them. As they head into the first turn, seems like Bull is right there right now. In just a few seconds, as you saw on the left, we saw Iowa and Talon go under the over-under doing the whoop section. And it looks like they caught up to Cheese. They'll be catching up to Cheese real soon. Now as Talon and Iowa go through the whoop section, it'll be interesting to see what Talon does on the section before the finish line, but it seems like Iowa made the mistake. Now, almost going side by side in this section. Let's see how each one hits it. Now it seems like Talon ends up chasing it a little bit more. That allowed Iowa to get the lead. Now it's about 2.5 left. We'll see how consistent these guys are hitting these final 4 laps or so. As we see Bull going off the track. And we see Cheese vibing in 4th place earning himself a top 5 finish here tonight. So Cheese is inevitably going to be lapped here in about a few seconds. He's being lapped right now. Now it seems that Talon hit his mark for the first time tonight on that section, perhaps. I think that's the cleanest he's been in that section all night. So with a minute and a half remaining, looks like we're winding down on this 250 race for POI, sponsored by Elusive. Now Talon's running the kit for POI Elusive KTM tonight. That's what you'll see all the pro riders wearing and the pro-ams. The only difference being that the pro-ams will ride different bike graphics. I think for the last round, Chicken, he's the head admin for POI, decided that KTM POI Elusive Factory KTM team for pro-ams entering the last round will ride a black and orange graphic kit on the motorcycle. And the pros will run a different graphic set. It seems that Iowa Hawkeyes fell down. That was unfortunate because it would have been nice to see a battle to the end. And I know that's like probably the blandest statement, but I don't know how excited I can get for a 4-man A-main. Really not much happening. These guys are pros, they won't take anyone out. The only warning you give is because someone's being lapped. So with the final lap commencing, let's get an onboard view with Talon. See how he's hitting these sections, he hits that pretty nice. Now let's see if he can hit this final section perfectly, because if he goes down here it might allow Iowa to get a chance to come back. But we'll see how he does it. Nope, he ends up going down. We'll see how that allows Iowa to come back. But he seems like he messes up the section, but we'll see if Talon can close it out. And it seems like he will be able to close it out. Talon getting first, Iowa second. Coming here to Bull in third, but he ends up getting reset. So it seems like he was about 20 seconds behind the leaders. And we come to Cheese, a lap down, finishing it out. So it seems like everyone was running sub-minute lap times, with Hawkeyes getting the 55-1. So there you guys have it. That was A-main for POI West 250s. That was A-main. Thank you for joining, and this has been the most dull A-main ever. Peace out.